can't wait to get this started. Golden Gophers will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Yates. Hustled by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And the old saying is that a tight end is a quarterback's best friend. And, David, if that's the case, these two couldn't be chummier.
Yeah, I mean, they know exactly where they're at. They're on the same page. Both of them are superstars. And, Jesse, when you got a tight end, you can move around. You can feature in the slot.
He's going to go for a big one. He's got it for a big play. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown to Illini.
That is how you start a football game. My guy's really fast, really good. I'm going to feature him, give him the football, and he will do the rest. One play, one superstar, one touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Gophers offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fakes to grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Golden Gophers look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week, he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Illinois offense returns to the field. On the ground, it's Griffin. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab over the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Got it in the middle. It's Yates. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
As As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Moving out of the pocket. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Wants to go up top on first down. He makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to and he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Illinois. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Boston College delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that could turn some heads there in the ACC. Trust me when I say the party is on in Chestnut Hill.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the eastern seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They get it down to the 35.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Illinois right back to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Good timing on the quick out. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the Defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Allen. Going downfield for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The kick is on its way. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This one's complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Allen. They go to the wide receiver screen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's complete. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it. Runs through the tackle.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. Complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Allen. Gets it out fast. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line 3 yards away from the 1st down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
That makes the score Illinois 24, Minnesota 3.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense... Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads it left. He's got it. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to the back.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Made a defender miss. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Into the end zone he goes. try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. A real bloodbath today at DKR. They're trailing by 14 to Ole Miss.
Power football with the run.
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Grabbed over the middle. It's McNabb. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Looking downfield, it's Allen. Setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Off the play fake. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gets them a little closer at 31-10. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Yates. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
First down, Illinois.
They'll run it from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. He's got him. Breaks into the open. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Illinois. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Leaves it with the back. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Allen. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun on third down. Caught close to the marker. It's McNabb. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's McNabb. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Golden Gophers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Illinois has it teed up, ready to start the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Turning it on! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. At the 45, on its way. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Oh, what a move to get room. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Inside the 40. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. To the air on first down. Works the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. He's looking to pass. Back's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Wants to go up top. A little screen to the running back. Touchdown, finding Illini. A great catch and run for 6. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by a field goal over Georgia. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Wide open downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Leaves it with the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here.
This is a situation here in the third quarter. This offense did not want to be in facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Lots of running room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Fires to the big fella. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Allen. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You've got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a 1st down. He'll do it himself. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Illinois puts it in play from the red zone.
1st down, Illinois.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll try the left side. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Allen. He's got him in the flat. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away.
3 plays out. It's 4th down.
Takes it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. One final play before the end of the quarter. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Finds his big tight end. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the timing just a hair off. Not up inside their 20. To the air, it's Allen. Trying to set up the screen. Fighting off the defender. The idea on that one was to pop a big play on 3rd down, but they got a 0.
And you got to give credit to the defense. When the defense is able to play pass and think rush the passer, and react like that to the screen. Because you don't play screen, you react to screen. Good reaction. Great job getting to the running back, getting the tackle for a loss.
Punts it out of the air. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Unloads to the right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown to Illini. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Looking left. A strike downfield. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Finding open areas. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Off play action on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
On to attempt the try. Smashes it through for the PAT. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by 11 to Georgia. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll go read option left on first down. Gets it past the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Brings up 2nd down.
Firing to the right, complete. Open space at the 25. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Yeah, and I like this offense, keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.